Hello, I know you all thought I had fallen off the face of the earth. As I said in my first video, I had planned on doing these videos routinely. Well, then the network outage came and my focus had to shift. So this video may be a little bit longer, but it's going to be full of a lot of information for you. Some of the things I'm going to go over are some follow-up items as well as some new items that we want to share information for you. With regards to forms, one of the requests that had been made was that sample or blank template forms be made available, the actual paper copies be made available for your access. We have done that. They have been in the lobby vestibule areas of both Northview and Southview. You can go in at any time and grab those samples. If you need more, then we can make copies for you. But those are available, and we made sure that all of the specific types of documentation templates that you may need are there for you and are available at any time. Some new information is there is a rate increase for providers effective July 1st. There was a rate increase that began 2024 January 1, but there is also another increase that will be going into effect starting July 1st. And there are a lot of different places that you can go to find out what your new rate will be. One of the first primary easiest locations that you can go to find that is by going to the DODD website, clicking on the link that says supporting providers. Then you click on the billing tab, and the very first tile that you're going to see is going to be titled 2024 rate increases. Then what you will need to do is you will need to look at the column titled CODB, which stands for cost of doing business. You then want to look at the row that corresponds with number 5. That is the counties are divided up by different cost of doing business categories. Montgomery County falls into the number 5 category. The other location, there may also be some rates that do not have the cost of doing business title or number affiliated with it, or there may be multiple rows or additional levels within that cost of doing business category. Such as shared living. And the reason why there are additional levels and numbers that you need to look at is that is then based off of the individual's DDP range for their budget. 2 other locations that you can go and find those rates. The first one is on the DODD website. You would then go to the rules forms and rules. You will click on rules in effect. Then you will go down to the 5123-9 section, and all of the rules that have any rates attached to them have an appendix listed in that list of rules. You then want to click on that appendix, and that will then tell you the rates. Again, you may have to look for the cost of doing business code, but that is another location for you to find rates. And then the third place that you can go is the MSS system, which is where you can go and find your pause. However, the steps to finding that is a little bit more involved. There's a lot of clicking that's involved. But what you can do is if you want to find those steps, you can go to the EMBS billing portal, and under the user guides, you then click service authorization. The next thing I want to talk about, I'm going to back up a second. We also will look at putting a link on our website for those rates for you in case you want to see them on our website. The next thing I want to talk about are provider trainings and videos through DODD. On June 27th, there will be a DODD provider training on personal funds, and that's been a hot topic as of lately when it comes to provider compliance reviews. I've heard of several providers who have received citations because they've been identified in the service plan as being responsible with assisting the individual with their personal funds, but they weren't aware that they needed to be tracking what they were doing with those funds. So this training is going to be something that if you are responsible for assisting with an individual with their personal funds, you may want to sign up for this training. And how you can sign up for this training is you would go to the DODD website, you would scroll down to the bottom, and you would click on the compliance tab. You then click on provider resources, and you will then see the DODD provider training series link. Click on that, and then you will be able to, then you'll see the June 27th training. There will be a register here link. You click on that and you'll be able to register. That page is also full of a lot of resources and information that would be very helpful for you as an independent provider. So it's a very good resource. The next thing I want to talk about is in this newsletter that this video is attached to, there is information about the changes that are coming to our provider compliance office hours that we typically held on the third Wednesday of each month from 11 to 2 p.m. We are in the process of, it was such a success that we had so many people and we just weren't able to accommodate everybody. So what we are doing is we are going to be implementing a scheduling app for you to be able to sign up for specific time frames so that you can receive the one-on-one service that you need for technical assistance from the provider compliance staff. So take a look at the newsletter. The instructions are going to be, well, there's more information in there about that. I will be sending out further instructions on how to sign up. We are looking, as I said, to implement this on August 1st. So you can start signing up August 1st for the August meeting or August open office hours date. If by chance you need any technical assistance or you need some one-on-ones training or the such prior to August, just contact me and I can get you set up and we can get something scheduled with a member of the team and we can help with that. We've just had some conflicts with the training or the office hours scheduled for June fell on the date of a holiday and the office will be closed. And then we had several schedule conflicts for the July date. And it was taking a while for us to get things implemented with the scheduling app. So we decided to push this off until beginning on August 1st. So that's when we will be implementing that system. But I will also be sending out additional information about how to sign up for a specific date and time. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to give me a call. My number is 937-457-2816. I hope you all stay cool this coming week. I know we've all heard it's going to be very, very warm. And I just want you to know that we appreciate all that you do for the individuals who live in Montgomery County. Thank you.